Hey, my name's Andrew, and in this video, we're talking about lighting. If you're doing YouTube, interviews, or podcasts, and you're trying to get your lighting to look more professional, then you want to invest in a softbox. And if you've done any research, you'll find that there are some really cheap options and some really expensive options. So in this video, I'm going to be contrasting two different options. One is the light I've been using for the past year, which is the Amaran 60D. And the other option is a really cheap, like $40 softbox off of Amazon. So a $270 setup versus a $40 setup. And as you can tell, there is a pretty big difference between these two, but one costs a fraction of the price. And honestly, for about 2 years, I used this softbox and it did the trick. But in comparison, this looks so much better. And so I want to talk about the reasons why you'd want to invest in a more expensive light like the Amaran 60D. So what are the advantages of a higher quality light? Number one is they are a lot brighter. This light right now, I have it set on about 20%. So as you can tell, at 20%, it looks perfect for a YouTube scenario right now, but I could set that light further back and crank it up and it kind of lights up the room a little bit more. Or you could point it at a wall if it's a white wall and bounce that light off of the wall and kind of give a more softer kind of lighting. So it gives you more flexibility in scenarios where you need more light, whereas with a cheaper light, you have to move that light closer or further away, and that's just not as convenient as a higher quality light that gets a lot brighter. Now, another one is that the lighting looks more natural. When it comes to lighting, us as humans find that the most appealing color is that of the most natural light source that we have, which is the sun. And so there is a type of rating, and I'm not a super nerd when it comes to lighting, but I do know that there is a type of rating that measures the kind of accuracy that lights have. And I know the Amaran 60D is a very accurate light as far as color accuracy. So in comparison, let's switch back to the cheap one. And you can tell that the kind of temperature of this light just doesn't make my skin tones look as natural. You can obviously do some tweaking in post with the color to make it look more natural, but it just doesn't look as good. You look more washed out, and in comparison to that more professional light, the color just feels more natural. So color accuracy is a big one, and it's something that's just kind of a minor thing that you wouldn't notice right away, but I think you can tell compared to the cheaper one that the Amaran 60D has a much more natural tone to it. Now, another nice upgrade with this light is that you can power it with NPF batteries, essentially meaning if you have enough batteries, you can take it on the go and have unlimited lighting wherever you're going. One pretty obvious thing is you get what you pay for. The Amaran 60D is built out of much more durable types of materials in comparison to the cheaper ones that aren't gonna last as long because they're just cheaper materials. All right, and last but not least, this light is much more portable. You can take the softbox off of it and fold it up, and you can take the Amaran 60D and pop it in this little portable case, making it much more portable than the cheaper lights. So as far as a comparison, once again, this is the cheaper softbox, and I've used this softbox for many years, and it definitely took my production value from kind of nothing to a lot better quality. And then when I finally upgraded to the Amaran 60D, I think the biggest difference is it just felt like there was a huge bump in the quality of my videos, and that's because lighting is super underrated. It's super important. So my final points are that if you have the money, go for the better light. If you don't have the money, it's okay. There's no shame in going with a cheaper softbox. It worked really well for my channel for years, but now that I've made the upgrade, I can honestly say that the video production, the quality overall looks a lot better, and I would say it's definitely worth every dollar. So if you want to pick up the Amaran 60D, there will be a link in the description. If you want to pick up a cheaper softbox, I'll leave a link for that one as well. And at the end of the day, I think getting any type of softbox light is going to be better than nothing. So if you don't have anything, I would definitely recommend picking up one of these lights. If this video was helpful, hit the like button. If you have any comments or questions at all, leave those in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos about budget filmmaking gear, consider subscribing. And if you do, I'll catch you in the next video.